Hello, people of the internet. I'm SoulRag Dragon, and welcome back to the final episode of Kingdom Hearts 358-2 Days, our Let's Watch series. Last we left off, we learned about some secrets. Well, not really secrets. Well, yeah, I suppose they're secrets. But we learned the truth behind Roxas being Sora's nobody, and we learned a little bit about Xian's past. Hopefully, things will be completely cleared up in this episode. Without further ado, let's get things started. Day 298. Fracture. Oh boy, that doesn't... Excuse me. That doesn't sound good. Xion! Xion!
Xion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Cyax will let all this drop. He has to.
I sadly don't think that's true, Roxas.
I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
Uh-oh.
I really can't.
Why not? Come on!
Why doesn't she want to touch her?
Wait!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, we know who
Well,
he
hello
considers to be
there.
a friend.
Xion?
Axel? No, wait!
Friends don't fight like this. Just saying.
Stop!
Uh-oh. Axel with the knockout.
Xion!
And Axel apparently has an alternative mission. What is it, though? Day 299. Sora. Oh boy. What next?
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one?
Uh-oh.
Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do.
I imagine he would be.
We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line. Lee.
Lee. I was right. I was right. Excuse me. Roxas in the round room, I think it
I
was.
need to know.
About what?
Xion. Tell me what happened to her.
Xion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest.
Okay, Xemnas,
So worry not.
you are very persuasive, clearly. He has some sort of extra-dimensional charisma.
Sora.
They did meet back there. Okay.
Sora. Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Xion a part of each other's lives.
We're actually getting answers
And the
from
reason
Big
I
Bad.
placed Xion among our number.
Surprising.
If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Xion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
honestly surprised we got some form of answers out of Xemnas. He did not seem like the kind to give answers.
Hey, Roxas.
You kind of hurt him there, Axel, when you knocked Xion out. Yeah, you should have expected that, dude. You really should have.
Are you certain
Precision
you've taken suitable
teleportation.
measures with Xion and Roxas?
I will admit, Xion has strayed from our original designs. However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Xion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated.
Okay.
This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Xion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Xion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own.
Thus becoming a real person.
Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
So in his own
I
twisted
see.
way,
And what of the imposter?
he's trying to keep the
See
friendship
that he
together.
stays away from Roxas.
In a
He
very
is
twisted
merely
way.
an impurity that would make Xion's existence incomplete.
Excuse me.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
And what was that? Oh. This is familiar. You guys remember the end scene for, that we had in the first Kingdom Hearts? That is a very familiar sight. And apparently they're the same world.
What am I supposed to do? Riku?
So she was with Riku. Does she know all this now, though? Day 300. Shut down. Gulp. And Xion. Wow. Didn't expect this. It's gonna be awkward. It's awkward. Or maybe just comforting. Just the comforting feeling of being with your friends. Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What has happened?
Sora's memory. I'm afraid it's stopped.
What does that mean?
Oh.
Unless something is done, he'll never wake from his slumber.
Oh
The
no.
gloves
That's not
must
good.
come off, then.
But
The gloves.
Nobody's never should have existed.
Whoa, whoa, dude!
As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
yes,
I don't like this, Diz. I really do not. Skipping forward. Day 321. Waning power. Or memories. Sora losing the Keyblade to Riku. Losing his hope. Losing his friends. He eventually gained it back, though. Wonder who was seeing this. Roxas was. Oh, shed a tear. I would too, though, to be honest, if I dreamed that.
What is this?
Yeah, actually, how is he able to feel emotions? I mean, I am, like, all with the remnant of a heart theory or echoes of a heart, letting him know what it is to feel and maybe feel a little bit, but it's odd. Okay. After Xion returned to the organization, Roxas grew weaker by the day. It was as though Xion continued to gain strength as Roxas lost it. Using the Keyblade was beginning to wear out Roxas. Oh no. She's not only stealing Sora's memories through Roxas, she's stealing Roxas's strength. That's not good. That's not good.
Are you really okay?
How did they modify her?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
Yeah. You're friends.
I'm
Best
just
of
glad you're
friends.
back, Xion. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
I still
You
think
didn't
they're on a little
fight,
bit of
did you?
bad terms, though.
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
At his
That
orders.
jerk. Do you mean Axel? But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that.
There you go,
He's your
Roxas.
best friend.
Yeah,
I know, but so are you.
there we go. He
It's
admits
just
it.
not the same without all three of us.
No, it never is. It's not the same without everybody. And there's that very high-tech looking
Axel!
Xion!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then today, I was fighting the same way Roxas does.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Yeah. What are you implying?
Well, what do you think, Xion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet?
What?
You do know that.
Axel?
You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers.
Axel.
So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
Axel.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. 'Cause I know you're
How
not
do you
just
know?
a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is.
Okay. I hear you saying that to
Got
be
it
cruel,
memorized?
but
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas.
what?
Is he who I think he is?
Uh-oh. Being overheard. 322. The program.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Doesn't he have it on all the ladies?
Yes.
We know he's a
It
ladies'
was not
man.
supposed to gain a mind of its own,
It.
nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel.
You do consider Xion a puppet for some reason.
The time has come. Saïx, are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Both of them have connections to Sora,
We know
but
this.
we only need one of them under our thumb. Whether Xion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his,
Oh no.
there is no change to our plans.
They've got to
No
fight.
matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
That's not good. That's really not good. 323. Fleeting. Okay. Whew. Roxas, still no slump, continued to receive missions from the organization. He has to have realized now that a lot of them are dead. He spent his days executing his missions. He's gotta realize that some of the organization have to be, like, dead or something. I think he was told, though. I may be mistaken there. Excuse me. 3:52. We are getting close to the end of days here. Sunset. Oh no. Is the sunset
The way
on their
things are-
friendship?
I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku?
You've already asked this, Xion. Already asked it once, at least. Oh, we're getting a flashback to what happened there.
Are you
Riku. Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why. You did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Oh.
Riku, please. Tell me more. About Sora and that girl he's always with.
Oh, I
You
thought
mean
that was like
Kairi.
a ping or something of a
Kairi.
message.
That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
Well, everybody can
It's
see
just-
that.
I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have their memories?
We've already gotten the.
Do you know where
answers
Sora
to
is
that.
now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Xion. Your memories. They really belong to Sora.
And here she learns the truth.
So you mean I'm like a part of him?
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory.
We know this.
Except,
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means
She's realizing.
he can't wake up.
yeah, you got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Nah. I guess
Riku sure has
I'm
mellowed
just
out.
sad.
Yeah, Riku has definitely mellowed
sorry.
out.
But
He's not the
I
angry
can't
dude
go
he
with
once
you.
was.
It's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you. It has to be one that works best for everybody.
He's telling you to be selfish.
You and your friends and everyone else.
Okay.
I'll try.
He's really mellowed out. Giving such deep philosophical
Thank you.
advice.
Riku.
So deep. I think we know what Shion's gonna do, sadly.
I have to make the most of the time Riku's given me.
It'll be sad to see her go, but it's kind of inevitable, isn't it? Sora has to come back after all, and she's stopping that. Roxas battled a Heartless during a mission. Strength spent against a formidable foe, Roxas swung his Keyblade with all his might in hopes of ending things quickly. I don't think that happened. But his strike was interrupted with the sound of clashing metal. There was Axel, blocking both Roxas and Xian's Keyblades. They had been fighting the entire time, each thinking the other was a Heartless. Axel informed them of the truth surrounding this mission, to get them to fight one another. Xemnas is trying to get them to beat one another. Oh boy. What's gonna happen now?
Brain freeze.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this, hasn't it?
Well, we've had our share of drama lately.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking your ice cream sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner.
Hey, flashback to what happened originally. Whoa, Axel, you just took a chunk out of that sucker.
Not that I've ever seen one myself.
Wait a second. Oh,
Do you still have it,
What is it?
Roxas?
it's nothing. So then, what happens when you win?
I'll tell ya, that's a good question.
What? You don't know?
He doesn't actually know.
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
sure. I'm sure it's not just like
Wow.
another ice cream or
Sounds
something like
beautiful.
that.
I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame.
'Cause I feel like it might be the last
If
one
only
you see.
things could stay like this forever.
Say, what if we all just took off?
What?
If we ran, I bet we could always be together.
But we have nowhere to run.
There's a lot of worlds you could probably hide out at.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Axel knows where you could run.
What's
guess.
important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right?
Yeah,
You've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
got it memorized.
I'll have these moments memorized
Oh, boy.
for a long time. Forever.
Me too. Forever.
I really hope that's true. I really
Sora.
It appears we've come to a standstill.
Yes.
This has gone on long enough. Riku, I think you know what needs to be done.
Oh no.
Right.
Even though he gave her a choice, he's gonna take it from her, isn't he? Resolve.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Sorry, did you say something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
I think he has, and he wants to try and get both. Roxas entered the lobby to see Axel, Xian, and Xigbar conversing with Sakes. The unusual trio were about to head out on a mission. Roxas asked Sakes if he could take Xigbar's spot, but Sakes chided Roxas, asking if he was powerless without Axel. Roxas saw Xian and Axel off with a sense of unease. I'm getting that sense too. Uh-oh.
What a blast from the past!
Shion, stop!
Blast from the past.
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours?
Whose?
Why is
Ventus.
it that you always have to glare at me like that?
Shut up!
Huh?
Why does... Wait. Barig. Or whatever his name was, back in Birth by Sleep. That's
I'm
his
sorry.
nobody.
Axel,
And he saw Ventus.
What are you doing?
please, let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look.
What'd you see? Axel,
Please,
what the heck
Axel.
did you see?
You have to take care of Roxas.
But... you'd be...
Please. Thank you, Axel.
I bet people were really freaking confused when this game came out because, Birth by Sleep was not yet released yet.
Explain yourself,
That was
Axel.
so Ventus.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Oh.
Did something happen? Where's Shion?
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
What happened out there?
Nothing. Really.
Nothing? Shion's gone. How can that be nothing?
It's just like Zigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts? Shion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you.
Know this?
And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion
Who
is
was it?
Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was only a matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her?
Oh boy. Sounds
Answer
good.
me!
I like how the exclamation points
Roxas.
are slanted.
If somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
Oh no.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Forget this! Roxas!
Not good.
I wish you'd understand, Roxas.
And she's going to see Riku.
Riku.
Just like I thought.
Did you find the answer?
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care about. So please, please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
Namine? What's she like?
Wait, they're in Twilight Town?
You'll find out.
That
I don't
looks
think you'll
similar
have
to
trouble
the place
finding
that they've been hanging out,
All right,
based on the
thanks,
Chain
Riku.
of Memories world.
Goodbye.
Okay, if you're watching this part now, then I have. You might notice the little day 357 in the background. There was more to this than I thought there was. I thought that we were at the end and it was going to be a quick half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, and we're done. But it's gone on for almost 50 minutes right now. So, this last video of mine is going to be cut into two parts. This is sort of just an ending portion. I will figure out a good place to cut out this first part. And, well, you guys will already have seen the cutoff point. Sadly, because I don't know where I'm going to cut it off just yet, I'm not going to be able to give sort of a feedback on it, mainly because I've been watching this all straight. However, I promise that at the end of this whole thing, I will be doing a little feedback thing. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next video. I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this one. I don't know where I cut this, so it might be a little abrupt, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.